Hey everybody, welcome to Popcorn Planet. I'm Andy Signor, and guys, so many of you are going to be so excited because Brie Larson has started a YouTube channel. Woohoo! Look, let me start this off quick. Before I'm obviously doing this because this is news. People hate on her, and they're going to continue to hate on her. But let me say this right away: I got no problem with Brie Larson. I don't. I actually like her as an actor. She's done some really good roles. Look, she's gotten a lot of hate online, and a lot of trollery hits her hard. I'm sure a lot of my viewers don't like her. I didn't like Captain Marvel. It doesn't mean I disliked her. The only reason I dislike her is because she actually was one of those people who was very vocal and liked someone who came across, accused me several years ago who was lying and helped signal boost that. So if I have any personal feelings against her, it's that she jumped to conclusions there, as a lot of people did. But even that I can sort of let go, saying, okay, she thought it was true. She was believing women. Good for her. So honestly, beyond all my cards on the table, even beyond that, I gotta beef with her. I really liked her in Room. I think she is a good actress. I don't blame Captain Marvel on her. I think she was miscast. I think she was badly directed. I think she could probably be given a better script and better directors to make a better Captain Marvel movie. I did think she was better in Endgame slightly, but again, even that, too powerful of a character for that world. But all my thoughts of Brie Larson aside, I gotta say, look, it's a smart move. It is a smart move. Unpopular opinion, sure, maybe for some of you. But when you build a celebrity YouTube channel, it's good for your brand. It's good because she's already getting 40,000 subscribers in 2 hours. She's getting good views pretty quickly. She just did it through launching smartly through Hot Ones, where she did a Hot Ones episode here to sort of promote it, which again, brilliant move. Check out her new YouTube channel. And she's already out in the press and people. She's saying she's launched this channel to show who I actually am, and I'm excited. I've been hesitant to reveal too much about myself, partly out of fear of the unknown. She continues to say, I'm extremely excited about joining the YouTube family and having the opportunity to share a little bit more about myself through personal videos and stories. For so long, the internet perception of me has been through the carefully curated lens of a press day pegged to a specific project I'm promoting. I've been hesitant to reveal too much about myself, partly out of fear of the unknown, but I also believe I had this idea that people wouldn't be able to believe me as other characters. I see my channel as a way to break away from this line of thought and become more vulnerable and open about my flaws, what I am passionate about, and who I actually am. So, look, I highlighted this one for a while because it's clear the haters are getting to her. It's clear. I mean, look, haters get to me sometimes too. We're human. But that's why you did this? To try and stop the haters? I have two critical thoughts that I'll share. My first one being, don't do it for that reason. Just ignore them. Just ignore them. Like, why are you even calling them out? There's all these montages, if you're unfamiliar with this, these montages of her at the press day of these Avengers films and the rest of the cast sort of seemingly not liking her. And so the internet perception of me is through the carefully curated lens of a press day pegged to a specific project I'm promoting. That's what that is. Let's be clear. She's clearly annoyed that people kept saying, the Avengers hates her. She's so annoying. She's got such an attitude during these press days. And so now she's like, I'm so sick of this. So my only first criticism there is like, really? Maybe that's what's happening internally, Brie, but don't say it out loud. Don't just let that one go so you don't empower the haters the attention, because you just proved they got to you enough. You're like, you know what? I'm going to give them more content to hate on. Anyway, so that's my criticism one. My criticism two is this idea that she's like sort of, I started a YouTube channel. Yay, I'm so excited because I love watching YouTube, is sort of how she talks about it. In fact, here, why don't we just play like a smidge of it here on the channel, which again, she's verified. From my verified sources, you can't get that unless you're 100,000. So I guess I do have one more complaint in that she's probably getting special treatment from Google and YouTube, that is frustrating if that's true. I need to do a little bit more digging around, but if she's getting special treatment, like if she's getting sponsorships before she's supposed to, custom URLs, verified badges, that kind of stuff, then that's really, really sketchy. A lot of us YouTubers are. I'm right now. Go check out Movie World. Please go subscribe to Movie World. I'll put in a little iCard. Here it is, my new channel. I got to get 4,000 watch hours over there before it's monetized, but I bet you Brie Larson called someone over at YouTube to get that going before anyone else could. So if that's happening, then that sucks. So stay tuned. If I find something, I'll point it out because I hate the hypocrisy of YouTube. They make it so hard for us regular creators who don't have Marvel's Kevin Feige on our cell phones, mind you, who are just trying to get by day to day. And then Brie Larson shows up and Google's like, yeah, what do you want? It's great. Oh, you want a monetized channel? Cool. Oh, well, you want it to be #/Brie? Cool. We just can't tell anybody for the first 30 days, but we already got it for you, Brie. No doubt that stuff's happening. So that sucks too. But beyond that, again, now getting to the video itself, beyond that, she sort of makes this idea of like, oh, I'm starting a YouTube channel.
I'm Brie Larson. Oh, God. I'm Brie Larson. I'm an actor. You might know me from
She's
Captain
shooting
Marvel,
this
or maybe
in
you know
a
me
way
from nothing. Maybe you
that
just
feels like a
randomly some
vlogger,
algorithm
right?
clicked on this, but regardless, hello, I'm starting a YouTube channel.
But
Why
it's
am I starting
heavily
a YouTube
edited,
channel? Great question.
stylized,
YouTube has been
music,
a place that
jump cuts, zooming.
I've learned so much. Whether it's been like how to use my printer, or
so she's established a voice in the tone of this
been
video,
watching, like,
the color palette
I brought you here
choices,
today because I've made
the graph,
a
the
very
title
important life
cards.
decision, and I'm
She's not
starting a
making
YouTube
any of this. I'm sorry. I will eat my words if I am wrong, but I don't believe Brie Larson's in there in After Effects Premiere making all this graphics. This would take a week. And then suddenly uploading it to YouTube, putting in the keywords. No, she's not doing any of that. And so she does this video getting advice from all these YouTubers, which I'm going to come back to. But just again, to echo my complaint of like, she's not. And then has the graphics made, in the right place. This is a marketing team who did this. And then she has this, next week's videos already, or next, whenever the next video is currently unavailable because they already put it in there so they can have it ready to go. When it's unlocked, it'll just be there. It's just all screams marketing team, publicity department, managers, her agent. Everybody was in on this. So my problem is like when you're talking about making a YouTube channel and you're creating the voice and your vibe of who's Brie, it's all through the lens of somebody else. It's through the editor. It's through your PR manager. Is this okay? Can I say this? Do you like this color palette? Which font do you like? Look, everyone, myself included, we all get advice from our friends and we have allies we go to like, hey, is this video good? Do you like what I'm doing with this channel? Do you like my title name? Of course, she has a creative team, but the vloggers traditionally on YouTube, until they get bigger and then someone sort of mimics their style, traditionally, the ones we love started on their own. They were there editing, shooting it, making it like genuineness, talking to camera, spilling their hearts out without sort of Marvel money, earning to a point where they started getting YouTube money, which is legit. Still not Marvel money, let's be clear. She's got way more money than even YouTubers, and YouTubers are traditionally the big ones with millions and millions of views. They're way richer than you realize. But Brie Larson obviously trumps even them. But the point being, the fact that she's like sort of pretending like this is her voice when it's really clearly some editor who did it for her. It's like jumped, decided when to cut to sort of make her introverted monologue seem less, sweet, but still produced and more professional. Then it's not real. She's not being as genuine. And to echo that, my bigger the continue of that criticism is she then brings on all these YouTubers and sort of just asks them like, what should I make? If you like muffins, make content about muffins.
What are your hobbies?
I have a garden.
What are your
that I'm
hobbies?
Really proud of.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have a garden. Great. Make a video about your garden.
Anything. I would say just start with content that you're like excited about, that you actually want to make. Like if you want to do a
Look how
gaming
excited she
video,
is.
Like you'll be stoked about that. If you want to do crafting videos, people will be stoked about that.
I think a lot.
And what's so frustrating is like she's like, well, I want to make a YouTube channel. What should I do? And then she just goes and calls a bunch of YouTubers, who then tell her what to do. And then she's just sitting there like, okay, cool, yeah, all right, yeah, I guess I'll make a big muffin. Okay, cool, yeah, thanks so much, awesome. And it's like, dude, why are you doing this? I don't have a beef with her. I really don't, but I'm annoyed with sort of like, I have clearly put a press release out. I did a Hot Ones to promote it. This is clearly happening. I've already made the first 4 videos, but let's make the first video of like, I don't know what I'm doing and tell me what to do. And I don't know. And then it just feels like somebody else is making it. And then to me, it's like, well, then you're not being genuine. What is this? Celebrities who do this. And there's a lot of them who've done it well. Jack Black, let's talk about Jablinski Games. Brilliant. It's really funny. But he did it for his kids. You could tell he did it sort of as a joke with his kids who were just, at an age where like, yeah, you should just YouTube because we could, And then he's like, all right, I'll do it YouTube. But then the thing started, you could see it as it got. And now the channel's like not as fun anymore just because you can tell it's become, it's plateaued now to the point of, okay, that's what this channel is. But in the beginning, early days, it was like so funny to watch each week of him sort of go against the norm, but it's Jack Black trying to do like stupid little YouTube videos. And then he it was like a gaming channel, but then never actually played any games. It was brilliant. I watched them all for a while there. And it was also just fun because you got to see like what a fun dad he was with his kids. And it felt genuine. It felt like Jack Black, right? He had like some buddy who just came and helped him shoot it and then edit it for him. And it just felt real. Right? And you have someone like Will Smith, who's on the opposite side of the spectrum. Will Smith is doing these highly produced little segments of like him on the road. Like you're following Will Smith. And so it's like, I don't believe it's Will Smith. He's not trying to trick anybody and be like, hey guys, I'm here in my room vlogging to you about something I'm important about. No, it's Will Smith. Because of course Will Smith has a team and he embraces it and he gets his team to make him cool videos and collabs and they just show up. And you can tell Will Smith doesn't have time to YouTube, but he's got a creative team that's like letting you follow along the life of Will Smith, similar to what The Rock does in his social media. So you got that side where it's like, oh yeah. Or then you got Kevin James. If you guys watch Kevin James on YouTube, Kevin James also really funny. He's doing like this weird like sound guy bit where he's doing these weird sketches of him like splicing himself into popular movies as if he's the boom operator and like it's the weirdest sketch, but it's funny. And my point is like when you do it, you got to have a reason to do it. But Brie Larson's like, I want to show people who I am and I'm not what I seem like in junkets. But what should I be, YouTubers? What should I say, YouTubers? I am so sick of people judging me. So what should I do? It's just like, come on, Brie, what are you doing? And then you're going to like make it play like you're a vlogger. That's the style you're going to go for. Like, hey, I'm going to be here vlogging. It's just me, guys, you and me. And then after she's literally recording and then giving it to somebody who's then like, all right, there's a whole machine that she's funding, probably through sponsors they already booked. Because they're like, hey, Brie Larson's doing a YouTube channel. We could do whatever you want. Tell us what you want to do. Cool. You want to be the first sponsors? First few weeks we're going to make it seem homegrown, but then like week 10, you're in. You'll be the sponsor. We'll slide you in. I'm sure that stuff's what's happening. That's how these managers, agents, everybody do it. So the whole thing, it just feels so fake, so disingenuous, and that's the opposite of what you want to be as a YouTuber, is disingenuous. So look, I got to go back to where I started. I don't hate on Brie Larson. I really don't care. Like she's a good actress. She can do whatever she wants. But come on, you're just opening yourself up for so much. But then what's so frustrating is she's going to open herself up to so much hate and criticism. But at the same time, the other edge of the sword, she's not. Like her fans love it. She's going to 15,000 likes, 600 dislikes. She's going to rally her own audience here that's going to combat the trolls, and then she's going to win. And so in that regard, it's like, who cares? Who cares? Just be fake, just like everyone else in Hollywood and on YouTube. Just put out some highly overproduced segments that sort of craft the Brie Larson you want to make sure people think you are. And the audience will eat it up like all other reality TV garbage, like the Kardashians and other nonsense. And you'll win, and you'll start getting an audience of people like Gwyneth Paltrow and her goop stuff. And, you'll have an audience there who will have your back. And that way, if Captain Marvel ends up failing, you got something else you can sell to, or you got something else you can promote your friends' projects on. You got content there. But be ready. Be ready for the hustle you're going to need to do to keep this going. You're going to keep having to do videos. So I wonder how quickly, the actual Brie Larson monologues will disappear, especially once everyone gets back to work. And then it turns into, hey guys, I'm here. What's up? I'm on set. And then it just turns into like a Will Smith style channel. And then is she going to actually wisely, and this is advice, I'm sure she's not watching my channel, but Brie, if you are, incorporate the background crew. You got to incorporate your editor, your writer, your producer, whoever, your agent, your assistant. They got to be part of the videos. It's got to feel real, like in your life, or it's all phony. It's all fake and phony. And then that's going to do the opposite effect to your haters, your people who are trying to, roast you. Be genuine. A lot of YouTubers said it. Make sure it feels genuine, and that goes across with the editing, everything. Don't over-edit it. Don't overdo it unless you're pointing out to the fact that this is made by committee. What do you guys think? We might talk about this tonight. Nerd Wars tonight, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll try and link this soon. It'll be down in the comments. First comment, I'll pin it for tonight's stream. So come join us. We might talk about this then. I'd love to hear your thoughts. In the meanwhile, share your thoughts down in the comments below. Do you disagree with me? Do you agree with me? Are you like, screw Brie Larson or YouTube channel? Are you going to give her the benefit of the doubt and say, you know what? She has every right to. Share your thoughts down below. Thanks so much for watching. More content you can watch here. In fact, please check out my new channel, Movie World. More content is dropping very soon if it hasn't already. In fact, it might already be here. Thanks for watching, everybody.